Alright, hello and welcome to my first video on this channel. Today I want to give a little bit of an overview about tools for wood carving, about what I recommend you start out with, or what I recommend you don't start out with. Yeah, my name is Max and I'm trying to spread a bit of the knowledge I gained along my journey in wood carving. As I said, this is my first video, so the production quality is definitely not the best. I'm terribly sorry for that. I promise to be better in the future. I promise to grow in my videography skills. But yeah, let's check out the first thing I recommend, and this is a hatchet. This is the Gränsfors Bruks Wildlife Hatchet. It comes with the leather sheet. I think it's about a 300 or 500 or something gram head, so that's about half a pound to a pound. I'm sorry, I can't really be more specific than that. It has, and I'm using a speed square to measure that, it has about a 3-inch, or you could say 2 3/4 of an inch of a blade. This says second because I bought it as a, I think, second quality thing. It was a little bit cheaper, but it's only cosmetic, so I didn't mind it. The handle is approximately 6 inches, approximately 11 inches, or let me do that in metric, about 28 centimeters from the cheek to the pommel. Yeah, I recommend you start out with something like that. It doesn't have to be a Gransfors. I recommend them. I'm honestly very impressed with them, although I heard there are some quality issues, or there have been some quality issues in the past few months, so I can't vouch for the new ones. I can vouch for the ones that are a few years older. It's got some marks which it picked up now and then, but it has held true, and really, honestly, it was really good. So I can recommend them. Get them used, get them cheap if you can. Yeah, that's number one. Get a hatchet for carving. It doesn't have to be a carving hatchet. This isn't one. This is a more of a general use, general purpose hatchet, but it's honestly, if you can learn how to sharpen them, it's really good for carving as well. Okay, next one's a little bit easier, knives. I started out with this exact kit. It cost me around 30 bucks. It had a spoon knife, although it's not really a good one, I have to say. It had a Sloyd knife, I think about 2 inches of blade length. I carved it a little bit so it would be a little more comfortable, but I don't like it. I'm not sure what the steel is. It's as I found out later, it's a knockoff of a company, or of a kit of a company that I will mention later. It came with a detail knife and with a leather strap that I glued on to something. I'm not sure where it is right now. I glued it onto a piece of wood for strapping my knives and stuff. It helped me start it. For 30 bucks it was okay, but as soon as this thing got dull, it was really over, because it was only sharpened by the factory on this edge, and as you can see, I tried to sharpen it and I totally botched the edge, so I have to resharpen it. But if I'm on the topic of spoon knives, I'm a spoon carver primarily. I like to carve spoons and bowls and stuff. I recommend you shell out a few more bucks and get this one. This is the Mora 162. I think it's it's stainless steel. Mora, made in Sweden, top quality knife. I got the 162, like I said. It has a bevel on both edges. It's a little harder to sharpen, but it's really great. It's really great. I can only recommend it. I recommend you get the sheath with it as well, because this has to be protected. It's a very valuable item. What I also recommend, safety. That's some advertisement I don't want to make. Get some. Those are some cut-resistant gloves. They came in a kit with this one, but honestly, some leather gloves should suffice as well. But get some gloves, especially if you're starting out or you're gonna run into a few problems and definitely more cuts and nicks than you want. Okay, if you're still on the topic of knives, if you don't want to spend money on more knives, honestly, get an Opinel. This is a number 8, as you can see right here, number 08. Get the Carbone, it says it on there, Opinel Carbone. Those are the carbon steel blades. They are much sharper than the stainless steel blades. Of course you have to care for them, but I think it's worth it. You can carve with them. They got the locking system both in the open position, also in the closed position. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. I can, yes I can. I'm holding my phone with the other hand, so I don't have two hands available right now. Yeah, if you need a knife for pocket carry and for carving, get the Opinel number 8. They aren't to be beat, honestly, for the price. I think I paid 12, 13, 14 bucks, something like this for that. Really good. I can only recommend it. What I can also recommend, BeaverCraft. In general, I got the CX4. This is a Sloyd knife. I use it only for carving. I bought it because I really wasn't happy with this one. It's got a longer blade. I think it's comparable to Mora 106. There is also the normal C4 by BeaverCraft. It's got a different kind of grip, or handle, I should rather say. I like it. It works well. It's sharp. It came sharp right out of the box. I can sharpen it with my tools I got on hand. I'm gonna show you my sharpening tools in the next video, by the way. Yeah, one thing I have to say is the first time I tried putting it back in the sheath, I destroyed the sheath. I did not destroy it, but I cut it, so I super glued it back together because, well, it holds. Sheath is okay. It's I think it's a faux leather sheath, so not natural leather, but I think it's okay. If it's natural leather, I'm sorry, BeaverCraft, for stating it wrong. But yeah, I think it's faux leather. It's okay. It's good. Knife is great. I like it. I use it all the time. Different kind of knives. Just some comparison. This is a Gerber Freeman or Freeman Guide or something like that. It's got a, I would say it's a scanny grind with a micro bevel. It's not a full flat grind, but it could also be named a compound grind. This tip isn't sharp. It's not sharpened out of the box. I didn't dull it. Yeah, I didn't like the sheath, so I destroyed the sheath, got the plastic thing out of it, made a prototype for a leather sheath for it. It's a good all-around knife, I have to say. You can use it for food prep, you can use it for carving. The tip is actually quite good for that. Some Bushcraft. It's cheap. I got it for like 20-25 bucks. I can honestly say, if you don't want to get a Mora, which I will come back to in a second, if you want to get something different, it's got a, I think it's a rubber grip or something like that. Plenty enough. The only thing I don't like, again, the sheath. I really didn't like it. You're gonna see many more videos on the internet talking about it. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. Yeah, jimping all on the bottom, quite much on the top. It's not too distracting. It gives you grip. It gives you grip even with gloves on, so that's good if you value that. If not, you could always get a stone and go on top of it with a stone, a round stone, something like that, to remove some of it. But honestly, let it be. Just use it. It's not gonna be too noticeable. Yeah. Again, the only thing I don't like about it is the sheath, but the quality, or let's say the price, has to come somewhere. What I really enjoy, however, the Mora. It's the same company that makes a spoon knife, Morakniv. It's a company based in Sweden, in the town or in the city of Mora. They produce really high quality steel. They've been producing it, or knives I should say. They've been producing them for ages now. I think over 125 years or something like that. So they are really good. They are really well known. I actually started out as a kid with a Mora companion with the fire starter in the back. I don't have it anymore. I think I lost it somewhere while moving or something like that. I don't have it. I'm sorry. I would show you. If you don't want to spend any money, get the Mora basic, Mora companion, something like that. Really good knives, really good steel. You can sharpen them, polymer handles. But if you want, I'm gonna put this over there so I don't hurt myself. If you want, in my opinion, nicer looking knife with Mora quality, get a knife from the Mora Classic line. I think they have 4 knives. I only really know of 3 of them. It's a carbon steel, as you can read on there. Morakniv, made in Sweden. This is the Morakniv Classic No. 2. It's got about a 4-inch blade, I think. Classic No. 1 is, I think, about a 3-inch blade. This suits me the best, that's why I got it. Sheath is plastic with leather bolt hanger. Plenty enough, and I think I can't prove it. I can't control it right now. Or I can show it to you right now because I don't have one, but I think it also suits the Morakniv 106, 120, 122, something, the other carving knives. Mora No. 3 is, I think, 5 or 6 inches even. It's a little bit too big for my taste, so I got the No. 2, good all-rounder, Scandi grind, really good steel. I can only recommend this. Definitely, if you want something classic. Like I said, if you want polymer sheath, get a Mora basic, Mora companion, heavy duty or normal one, or get the one with a fire starter even. Yeah, you can't use this for your ferro rod or fire steel because it doesn't have a sharpened spine. It has a rounded over spine. You can use this, however, if you'd like to, but I'm not a fan of that. You can use a hatchet. You can use the backside of an Opinel. It's really a sharp back, so I like that. I always carry this. I gotta say, weapon laws or laws in general where I live are a little bit more strict than they might be where you are at. We can't carry one-handed folders that can lock. This is not considered one-handed. This is actually considered two-handed. Although you could technically try to open this one-handed, but I don't recommend it. But yeah, you can use this for fire steel, by the way. I totally forgot about that. Honestly, to sum it all up, if you want to start out with 3 tools that can do everything, Hatchet, get a Gränsfors Bruks or Hultsefors or Hultsbruk or something like that. Get a Mora, may it be a companion or classic, and get a good hook knife. I really recommend Mora. I can't recommend them enough. Yeah, and again, some gloves might be cut resistant ones, might be just simple leather gloves, but be careful there out there. You only have your 5 fingers. Another thing, if you started out with those 3 basic tools, you can do basically everything with them. But if you need more, get a saw. This is my recommendation, get a saw. This is a saw with a quick change blade system. It's by Yeah, you can see it right there. It's sold by many companies. This one I got from a German company, German outfitter. I'm in Germany, by the way. This is the push button. You can use it to change the blades. I got a whip cut blade, so with coarser teeth, longer teeth, and a cross cut blade with finer teeth. You are pretty well with those. You can, of course, get some other saws like those Japanese ones. Those are pull saws, by the way. You can see they have a really flat back, so they cannot be push saws. They are also pull saws. But honestly, it's enough. It works great. I'm happy with it. I don't actually need another saw. I got plenty more, but I only used this one or those two blades, I gotta say. Yeah, I hope you liked this. It was a quick overview. I hope the rain in the background, it's really rainy right now, didn't annoy you, didn't disturb you. Like I said, this is my first try. I'm not gonna cut anything, I'm just gonna upload it like that. So yeah, if you have any questions, if you like the video, if you want to keep in touch, stay in touch, I don't know. If you have any questions regarding any of those things, any questions in general, any questions about wood carving and stuff, I'll try to answer them in the comments. Yeah, if you like the video, give it a like. If you want to see more in the future, like I said, I'm gonna do a video about sharpening and stuff. Subscribe to my channel, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.